Hi, I'm Suryna Blume, and you are listening to Book Talk Radio. Our next book talk is on the timeless classic Their Eyes Are Watching God by Zora Neale Hurston. This book tells the story of Janie and her lifelong journey to find and experience true love. This heartwarming tale begins when Janie returns home very exhausted, but still very beautiful. She hears all the gossip of the porch sitters as she walks home, but instead of making a scene, she keeps walking. After Janie stumbles into her house, her longtime friend, Phoebe, arrives to welcome her back to town. Phoebe offers Janie some food and also questions her about what happened while Janie was gone. Janie offers up her story as long as Phoebe sets the town talker straight about what really happened and why she was back. Janie's story is a flashback of her entire life and how she had been looking for true love the whole time. As a child, Janie was raised by her grandmother, Nanny. Nanny's only want in life was for Janie to be taken care of and not end up as a mule to any man. When Janie had first fallen for Johnny Taylor and Nanny saw them kiss, Nanny decided it was time for Janie to be married. Nanny arranged for Janie to marry the very wealthy Logan Killicks. Janie was very reserved at the idea of an arranged marriage because she knew that being married didn't make you love someone. Janie hesitantly married Mr. Killicks, knowing she didn't love him, to please Nanny. Soon Janie realized that Logan didn't marry Janie for love, but he wanted her to help him in his old age. One day when Logan was out, Janie met a man named Joe Starks. Joe convinced Janie that he could treat her like a lady. Janie left Logan and ran off to Eatonville with Joe. Joe and Janie were married before they reached Eatonville. Joe asserted himself as mayor, and the underdeveloped town was soon booming. Joe and Janie were wealthy and seemingly happy, but Janie started to realize that Joe wanted Janie as a prize to show off. To Joe, Janie just added to his power because he had to have the best, and Janie was the best. Joe fell ill and died. He and Janie parted with bitterness between them. After Joe's death, Janie wanted to move on because she didn't really miss Joe all that much. She felt that there was never true lasting love between them. One day when Janie was working in the town store, a man called Tea-Cake came in flirting with Janie, and Janie flirted back. The two seemed to be in love at first sight. Janie ran off with the man to Jacksonville to marry, and then to the Everglades. Janie had finally found the relationship of true love that she had been pursuing all her life. Even though there were some fights, Janie and Tea-Cake always made up. Things were good and they would stay that way for some time until something happened that no one would be able to change. Janie's happily ever after wasn't so happy, so Janie returned to Eatonville. After a full circle in life, Janie learned that true love is out there, but she also learned that nothing lasts forever. To experience the entire love journey of Janie and to find out what happens to Janie's true love relationship, go to your local bookstore and pick up a copy of Their Eyes Were Watching God by Zora Neale Hurston today. That's all the time we have right now, so thank you for tuning into Book Talk Radio. This is Suryna Blume. Have a great day.